This is Pulse of Africa, the face and voice of Africa. The story of resurgent and burgeoning Africa is here, only on the Pulse of Africa channel. Pulse of Africa, the face and voice of Africa.
Welcome to Pulse of Africa. I am Samia Mohammed, bringing you the latest and reliable updates from across the African continent. Namibia reaffirmed its commitment to empowering women as key drivers of peace and security. Namibia has marked the silver anniversary of the United Nations Security Council Resolution 1325, a milestone that recognizes the critical role of women in building and sustaining peace. President Dr. Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah emphasized that Namibia's leadership in advancing women, peace and security dates back well before the year 2000. She highlighted that this legacy is rooted in the courage of Namibian women who fought alongside men during the country's liberation struggle. Resolution 1325 rests on 4 pillars: participation, protection, prevention and recovery, underscoring that women are not merely victims of conflict but vital agents of peace. Namibia continues to set a global example, having hosted the African Union Peace and Security Council high-level seminar that produced the Squam-Pond process, advocating for increased female representation in mediation and peace process. The country has also established the International Women Peace Center to collaborate with global partners in advancing the women, peace and security agenda. President Nandi-Ndaitwah highlighted the importance of empowering young women to carry forward this mission, ensuring intergenerational collaboration for sustainable peace. Pakistan and Rwanda discussed a direct maritime corridor linking Karachi port with Djibouti and Mombasa to boost East African exports and global trade, according to Pakistan's Maritime Affairs Ministry. The proposal emerged during a meeting between Minister Junaid Anwar Chandri and Rwandan Ambassador Haramina Fattah in Islamabad. The corridor aims to reduce shipping time and costs, with Pakistan positioning Gwadar port as an export hub for African trade under the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor. The Rwandan envoy urged stronger business-to-business ties to enhance trade via East African ports.
They shaped history. They inspired generations. They are the notables. Join us as we honor Africa's greatest minds and trailblazers, the notables, celebrating Africa's icons.
Morocco is gearing up for a busy tourist season this autumn following a record surge in visitors. By the end of September, the country welcomed 50 million tourists, a 40% increase compared to the same period in 2024, according to the Tourism Ministry. The mild autumn weather makes it an ideal time to explore Morocco's vibrant cities and scenic mountains. This period is considered one of the most important tourist seasons in Morocco, said Abdullah Askini, manager of the fully booked Raid Aicha in Marrakech. Marrakech, home to over 1,500 traditional raids, accounts for more than 35% of the nation's tourism activity, drawing nearly 10 million overnight stays annually. These raids not only charm visitors but also support the local economy by providing employment for craftsmen and workers. Tourists are praising Morocco's warm hospitality and rich culture. Everyone's really friendly, it feels really safe, and the food is amazing. We're really lucky to be here, said visitor Christina Boone. To keep pace with growing demand, Morocco is investing in infrastructure and upscale experiences, including luxury hotels and fine dining. South Africa has taken a bold step in the fight against HIV/AIDS with introduction of a groundbreaking long-acting injectable drug, lenacapavir, Health Minister Aaron Motsoaledi announced. Speaking at an event held in Johannesburg, Motsoaledi described the rollout of lenacapavir as a pivotal moment for the country, noting that the injection would significantly strengthen South Africa's HIV prevention strategy. He highlighted the progress the country has made over the past 2 decades in combating some of the highest HIV infection rates in the world, with about 8 million people currently living with the virus. He said this new development further strengthens the ongoing fight and builds on years of progress in prevention and treatment.
El Dorado, a land of wealth, a future of limited possibilities. This is El Dorado. From natural rich to groundbreaking innovations, discover Africa's untapped potential. El Dorado.
Africa and Turkey have renewed their commitment to stronger business ties as the 5th Turkey-Africa Business and Economic Forum opened in Istanbul on Thursday. The 2-day event brings together leaders, ministers and investors to explore trade, investment and partnership opportunities aimed at driving shared growth across both regions. This year's forum is held under the theme Leveraging Turkey-Africa Relations for Mutual Gains. The 2-day gathering focuses on key sectors including agriculture and food, renewable energy, mining, automotive, textiles, transport and logistics, construction, defense and digital technologies. Discussions are centered on enhancing partnership in textile value chains, financing Africa's infrastructure, boosting trade in pharmaceuticals, food, security, civil aviation and digital manufacturing. The forum brings together African ministers responsible for finance, trade and the economy, aiming to advance Turkey-Africa cooperation in trade, investment and sustainable development. Finally, Foni Berefet has become the latest beneficiary of the Gambia's national electrification drive following the commissioning of electricity in the village. The project is a part of the ECOWAS Regional Electricity Access Project funded by $66 million World Bank grant. The initiative aims to expand electricity access to 395 rural and peri-urban communities across the country, connecting an estimated 35,000 households and 425,000 people to the national grid. It also forms part of efforts to increase electricity access in the Gambia, Guinea-Bissau and Mali through the OMVG transmission network. Beferet's commissioning marks the start of the first transformer under the Birkima feeder 3-line linking Foni Berefet district to the national grid for the first time. Senior government officials, development partners, NAWEC representatives and residents attended the historic event, describing it as a day to remember. Residents were urged to safeguard the infrastructure which will benefit homes, schools, health centers and local businesses, transforming daily life. That's all from Pulse of Africa. Thank you for joining us and stay tuned for more updates from across the continent.